Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. This is Julie with JF Creek Freedom. Would like to thank the Lord and give him credit for blessing me with these words that go out to the nations and kingdoms of the earth, to root out and pull down, destroy and throw down, or to build and to plant. Last time I was just like doing my makeup totally different from what I usually do just to see if I would like it or not. And I didn't like it. So I'm back to way more natural, which I'm starting to prefer. So that's cool. So here he clearly swung into something for y'all. All right, dear ones, after a few private whopperos, man, between her and her accuser of no, we gonna switch it on over to yo. Very frustrated dog. And yeah, man, so we mean it this whole non-scenario of no. So we know, man, it not really time, boys, to go in on the Julie Jugular that's... She know, dude. No news, man. And no proof, dog, that baby boy actually like her. Versus orchestrating a very complicated, I might say, man, versus just going up to her sis and saying the one thing that turned her heart to mush on a person's. And that S word, man. No, dog, not that one, man. Although, the word sorry, man. Oh, she like, in deserty territory, folks, when it come to a person actually acknowledging they against her of no. We know, man. Kinda a prickly situation for the two of you to talk about in front of, well, them, bro. And you're right, son. Just once you approach, hey, oh, you stepping into the zone, man. And nah, man, we don't actually mean, oh, it the Holy Spirit you feelin' at times, man, as it swirls all around her. Oh, she like a ghost, dude. A cute little Julie ghost in the spiritual realm, man. And one that we've been working with, too. Well, stay earthly grounded, to put it simply, man. So no us all need to wonder at folks as to the how and why she seemed able to handle, like, no contact with strangers, bruh. Oh, they getting strange to her, man. And yeah, dog, so we mean humanity, son. 'Cause she can't, like, talk freely about me in her ear. Usually, doll. And don't think for 1 second, doll, she overlooking your phone calls and her. Miss. It just like this Mr. Z thing he does, miss, to ruin any and all of her. Well, so it opportunities for friendship, dog, to put it bluntly, man. And she just about right, boys, to stop wishing for they. 'Cause they for sure also wishing it on her too at times, man, that she would just fall Julie over and disappear or something, man, versus engaging with they. Very difficult, ain't it, sis, to hear about how sexy she is of no. But well, dog, without these explanationos into her, would have driven her crazy, man, to not know that, okay, Lord, so this chick know I'm not a falsy or a crony out to do the devil's work of no. But do she actually want to keep touching my fingertips each week, Lord, if she know that I'm going one day catch happenin', dog. And yeah, man, so we mean finally, bloke. And baby boy 'bout getting fed up with it, man. Dragging out all these, analyzing her from a distance versus the closeness that he'd rather. Again, bro, ain't nothing close about it for now, man. So just down, dude. Thinking a bro gon' like hump her leg one day, man, and then walk off of no. Happened, dog. And we mean in college, man. Just once baby girl started realizing it for herself, doll, that her body was like poppin' or something, miss. And no, doll. Ain't no dollies of mine ever have the guts to tell her, doll, that. Yeah, so that thing with that guy actually happened. And it was totally, we had been close to like almost kissing at one point or something. So it wasn't like anything that could fall into like the Me Too category. It was just like, we just had this weird, like, does he like me, does he not type of thing. And he made that clear in the last few seconds that I ever saw him. So, so no one ever had the guts to tell me that. Yeah, chick, so your tits look like huge or something, miss, while your waist look. Yeah, man, so a little bit streamlined and pudgy all at the same time at this time, man. And baby girl like, yeah, papa, so I know you said no to this here deserty thingy, bub. But baby boy keeps like Maxity buying shiza for her, bub, all in a bid to make her. Oh, she accusing him, man. And here the Lord almost started chuckling. And we mean like to his face check at times, hun, of, and bruh, you trying to like make me fat or something, man, by buying me this junk food ice cream over here of no. 'Cause it for sure we're not on the shopping list, bruh. Yeah, Max does this thing where he like asks me if I like something, including ice cream. So he's like, "Did you like it?" And then that sometimes I just can't keep my mouth shut. Like, of course I like it. Um, okay, so it was not on the shopping list. Yeah, dog. He whipped finally, man. But still, man, and she just about right to peg him for. 'Cause he's sickly thinking it sometimes, man, that if baby girl's body could just blow up one more time, man, then he wouldn't have to deal with worrying about. Yeah, dog. So as far as her leaving goes, folks, just leave them, folks. And yeah, miss, so we mean for now, hun, 'cause it all, like, got to be time-o right on her man. Otherwise, the stress levels of a divorce-like situation will overwhelm her, man, since she think, like, walking with her kids from the kindergarten to the park is about the most stressful. And he winked. Forgot to, dog, say that she actually take her kiddos to the each day of no, after they all exhausted from. Well, so she tried to do that, man. But well, stressed out mamas, man, who hate sticking around a place longer than the 5 minutes it take them to find her. Yeah, dog, so they like ants, man. And she the one bit of honeysuckle gal that drawin' them to see. Well, so it gon' be me one day, man. But for now, dog. Oh, she a mumbler, man, and about pissin' them off at times, chick, with her little ticks and clucks she does with her mouth at times, dog, with, like, the annoying ones, chick, who walkin' around with a big ol' smile on that they found. I know, man, a loser, bruh. I found a loser today, bub, who gon' like die one day, chick. But not me, bro, for sure not. Yeah, dog. So they a little bit stupid sometimes, folks. And no idea, chick, that they whole world about to fall apart of no, as they chuck paycheck after paycheck over into. Well, so it should be the bank account, miss, but nah, sis. They not like upstanding citizens or something like you and yo. And he winked. Just blowin' that money too at times, ain't you, doll? And just glad you could pay yo for the month of no. And just off her chick for honorin' her mean as F in pastimes bloke to his. And how dare you, chick, actually take money from my, even though I got you no card and access to it by dragging you to the bank with me in Salzburg and. Yeah, dog, you were bad, man. Thought giving his wife no access to his would prove to her that he loved her of no. But then it all backfired in his face of no. For a time, man. Just for as short as hell. Yeah, dog. So she thought that economy crash thingy would happen like years ago, miss. Along with World War II, hun. So no as hell need to wonder it for me folks as to the how and why this Mr. Z of a tip didn't think she was a real. Oh, she had a feelin', bruh, that some bad as hell things was about to take place in no like Europe too, man. Therefore she cracked down on. Well, so it were mostly groceries and a few backpacks that she bought of note. And yeah, dude. Here I saw Max sniggerin' behind his hand like this. So he were for sure sniggerin' at her at that time for. But well, folks, so let's just say we give our people a feelin' from time to time, dear ones, about all that's about to, but doesn't, dog. Doesn't actually mean, dear ones, that it won't happen like tomorrow, chick, just 'cause you feelin' like killin' her. Yes and no, doll. For daily sessions is of that crushin' the spirit stuff, gal, and how you kinda underestimatin' how it affectin' her of no. And that all 'cause boys, she pretty much bring that stone cold facey thing home too, man, and try to hide her from they. Very mean, man, and lookin' to crush hay, even when she laughin' at no like dating show miss that she actually usin' for research, doll, and not really lookin' at it in the way you think she. Oh yeah, quick side note, the one of our TVs is like fairly easy to mess with, so they can mess with the sound or the show itself. So this past week I was watching a show and I laughed. Try not to laugh out loud sometimes or make too much commentary. And they just backed it like it's a recorded show, so because it comes on at midnight. So they like pressed the back button, and then I lost some of the. I had to go back and rewatch it to get back to the time spot thingy. So that was what happened this week. Okay, so he just revealed I watched that dating show for research. It's that Take Me Out XXL if you're in Germany or German speaking part of Europe. For, well, bit is hun, who think they man gotta dress like and look like and then act like it doll that he like into no feminismy stuff of no. Pretty well a tall order on these very into pornos doll, watching a pretty little lady's bounce around all day of no. And then expecting 'em dog to not be the doggies that they. So good luck with that one, chick, 'cause it pretty well the opposite of my word, hun, for a man to get to have access to, without no responsibility sauce, when it come to like his sauce and you, hun. I know, doll, raunchy sis, but so is she sometimes, hun, and could for sure have handled a few more conversations about sex with hey like, supposedly doing life together, man. But nah, man. Them Christianatory ladies in this city just about loathe, man, to talk with like anyone, much less the actual man, about. And he winked. I know, man. Drive you crazy sometimes, doesn't it, bruh? That you actually want to talk with her about just when the time is right, man. Otherwise, you run the risk of, well, so women like runners, dude. And for sure, effing slippery as they come, dude. Just once you try to peg them down on. Well, so it kinda anything, dog, and you pretty well gotta like pull the wool over their eyes, man, before they realize they actually talking about. And he winked. And you for sure non-slickster types of dudes out there, man. Just wait for it, dog. No, man, not that. Although, so I speak of the crash, man, when that baby girl won't come running and rushing into your arms of no. For a time, man, for a. 'Cause women, bruh. Oh, they like to have plan A, B, C, and 3 running in their heads at all times, man, don't they, dude? And he winked. And they just about slick and clever as they. So no need to wonder at man as to the how and why they prefer versus a direct. But one day, man, as they stand before my. Oh, they gonna have some owning up to do to some of you blokes, and he winked. Exactly, dog. So it actually gonna be me and me alone they have to answer to first, bub. And if, dog, they make it through that initial round of questioning, man, and into my. Then, and only then, man, can you expect no apology sauce from Hay. 'Cause it for sure not gonna happen in this lifetime, bub, for like a lot of you precious to me ones who've learned to like turn down the anger knob in this lifetime, bruh. Like her, man, like her, dude. And that Maxity tip basically never, dog, gonna give my little galley the apology she deserves of no. Here the Lord scratched his head. Tricky, dog. It a real tricky old situation, for some of yous out there who got yourself mixed up in. Like her, man. Oh, you in it, dog. Abusive situation of a lifetime, bro. And one that will end with my. Yeah, dog, so it called my return, bub. Where I swoop in and clean up. But nah, man. Don't always mean you get to receive what your itchin' ears longin' to hear, man. Pretty well the opposite, folks. Just once you swoop into my. And turnin' 'em doll. And yeah, sis, so we mean all these terrible situations into the good that you can't quite see it for now, man. But we for sure love you, bloke. We definitely do, man. We definitely. Okay, that's all for today. And just take a break from commentary, at least for this video. And I wish you well. Hope you're doing good. Remember, God turns darkness into light.